साड़ी दरखास्त है कर्नल साहब ने अंग्रेजी मजमून लिखा है, वो अपना अंग्रेजी का मजमून पढ़ाएंगे।
आज कुछ अजीब जो लगता है जी कि इस महफिल जिथे इतने बड़े पंजाबी के लिखारी अपनी जुबान दे विच मोती बखेर रहे, उत्थे एक आदमी अंग्रेजी दे विच अपने ख्यालात का इजहार करता है। कबाब दे विच हड्डी की मिसाल दी जा सकती। मैं फजल बाहर उन्होंने अर्ज किया सी कि ठेठ पटवारी होने के बावजूद मैंने अपनी नलायकी का बड़ा ही एतराफ है, मैं पंजाबी दे विच अज तक नहीं कभी लिखा। ये को मैं फखर नाल नहीं कहता, बल्कि मैं बड़ी शर्मसारी के जज्बे के नाल कहता। तो उन्होंने मैंने फरमाया कि कोई फर्क नहीं पैदा, तू अगर पंजाबी च नहीं लिखा तो टूटी फूटी अंग्रेजी च लिखते। तो मैं ज़्यादा देर इनकार नहीं करना जानता जी, इस वास्ते हुक्म की तामील की थी कि अपने ख्यालात अंग्रेजी च पेश किए। मैं माफ कर मैं अर्ज किया है जी, Raja Muhammad Ahmed is a well-reputed fiction writer whose two works, Dukh Dharti De and Khed Muqaddara De, have been well received by all lovers of Punjabi literature. For Raja Sahab, traditional values in life have always been significant. Equally at home in handling rural and urban canvases, his stories revolve around social and economic problems which plague common folks who have to struggle hard to survive in a society which, despite loud claims, finds itself in the grip of exploiters. Dukh Dharti De consists of 11 stories. These stories flash before the eyes of a colorful kaleidoscope of life patterns in the local setting. Some of the stories radiate the voice of protest against discrimination and human injustices, while others present a realistic portrayal of psychosocial elements of our society. Stories such as Lesbian Latta and Bakari, Pugnacious Cow, primarily deal with sex and its attendant problems, but nowhere does the author betray any sign of perversion. He narrates facts as they are, without resorting to rhetorics or outbursts. Raja Muhammad Ahmed weaves tales around simple characters which are rooted deeply in our society. He casts his shadows over the present day scene, altering to some extent the lighting. His style is characterized by the refinement of his perception and by his tireless quest for elucidation. He fully appreciates the current trends and breaks the framework in which it had hitherto been confined. The feverish zest of the author and his rejection of hypocrisy, his technical innovation and the quivering sensitivity give his stories so powerful an impulse that nothing could ever be the same again. In his stories, he opens wide windows to let us have an access to various facets of our social order, to be able to construct a fictional world true to reality. These stories occupy an original place and reflect a happy blend of traditional norms and innovative approach towards life and literature. Raja Sahab's thought has too direct emotion, style too great clearness, for the expression ever to develop any further length than what is strictly indispensable. These stories, at times brief and always terse, are models of difficult art of explaining in an easy way an analysis implying manifold, any precise shades. In these stories, personality of the author is revealed. It appears to be subtle and penetrating, beneath the cold and polished surface of a rational skepticism. The pleasant vivacity of the form is sustained and directed by a discreet endeavor and an intentional aim. Raja Saab's all artistic effects are derived from imagination and feeling. Sublimity resides in the essence of his vigorous consciousness. He makes his stories living and perspicuous because he is possessed of a clearness of mental vision and can infuse a quickening force into all he touches. The tenor of his style is made up of ample, though not excessively long sentences, connecting the qualifications and illustrations directly with the main idea. This reviewer has no doubt in his mind that these stories will stand the test of time. These represent an immensity of labor and an erudition that are admirable, a critical sense of values, and are naturally delicate. The great effort of author's intellectual power is concentrated in the desire to understand. He instinctively looks for the development and changes of things. In this, he can be termed a non-conformist, pure and simple. And now a word of appreciation for the publisher. Idara Surajmukhi has published this book befitting its rich contents. Title page, designed by Col Ghulam, is at once imaginative and meaningful. Messrs. Fazl-e Bahar and Basharat Ali Sayyed, the moving figures behind this colorful function, also deserve our thanks. मैं थोड़ा शुक्रिया अदा करना जी कि तुसी मेरी टुटी फुटी ज़बान सुनी बड़े गौर नाल ते फिर एक बारी मेरी तरफों नदामत पर मैं अपनी ज़बान नहीं लिख सकता।
कर्नल गुलाम सरवर अपना खूबसूरत मजमून पढ़ रहे